Hey guys, so I'm at camp up in the high Uintas by Alexandria Lake, or Alexander Lake, maybe. But I thought I'd better start filming. I kind of forgot about the filming part. Took a bunch of pictures, but we're losing light quick. So I just wanted to show you the view. There's a few noisy people over to my right over that way, but otherwise, I don't think there's anyone else here. It's beautiful. I haven't seen a single fish jump, so I did bring some fishing gear this time, and it figures that there's either just no fish or they're not feeding. But I'm not going to bother with it tonight because I don't have much time. So let me quickly show you camp while I can. I have my hammock set up over there, of course my Wrangler, and my fire pit over there where I'm about to start some food and then hopefully get a fire going. Well, let me show you what I have going on over here. So this is my War Bonnet mini fly tarp that I picked up just, I don't know, a couple months ago with that. And then my chameleon hammock right here. As you can see, I kind of like the camo theme. And this is my my first in the field use of my hammock gear 10-degree Econo underquilt, the incubator series, Econo incubator. So this will be kind of fun. I expect it to get down to about 20 tonight, so should be getting pretty close. And then I picked up a light set, a little bit brighter and bigger than the one that I had. And I really like my other one, so let me show you here. I think this will be fun. Oh yeah, that's gonna shine nice. It's a pretty cool little deal. I think I only paid like $8 for it. It's got 8 different settings. So that's going to be nice to try out tonight. Alright, so I am about to fire up my stove. I'm going to have some more Packet Gourmet on this trip. Tuscan beef stew with Parmesan polenta. And it looks, well, it looks like it has potential. I can't say it looks good. But it does have savory sauce. It says right there. Oh! So it should be tasty. And it seems like everything tastes better up here. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Come on. There we go. And I brought my torch. Because I don't need less than that, man. There we go. Good old pocket rocket too. And my new Sterno Inferno pot. This is my second time using it in the field, and I gotta say I'm really happy with it. Light enough, efficient, has the level marks inside in both metric and proper, and the way it should be. Yep, that's gonna be good. So, pretty happy to be up here. I haven't been up here since I quit caffeine, actually 2 weeks ago today, and 2 weeks ago yesterday. Today. So I didn't realize it until just a few minutes ago when I sat down and started getting my food out, but I'm not breathing heavy at 9,400 feet, and my heart's usually racing, breathing heavy, and I have to kind of pause now and again, just doing normal chores, you know, and it's amazing. I didn't even think much of it. I mean, I feel better overall, but it wasn't till being up here that I really, like, I feel better about the changes I've made, you know, to really see the difference up here, because it's huge. I mean, my heart's just at a rest and a heartbeat, you know, and that's, I mean, normally when I'm up here, it's going just all night, all day, whether or not I'm even moving, you know, and then once I start hiking around a little bit, doing stuff, I'm breathing heavy, and it's like, oh man, I'm dying, and it's not at all. I almost can't believe it. Makes me excited for what I'm going to get, you know, some weeks or months down the road, being off the caffeine and for the most part the raw sugars and carbonation. So yeah, I'm stoked to see what happens. So it started raining just a little bit and the wind kicked up. Darker gray clouds have moved in. So my food is rehydrating in my Jeep, all wrapped up, and so I'm just kind of hanging tight underneath my tarp. So I'm going to try to light my face without killing myself, blinding myself. See how this goes. But I might have to take this thing out of tarp mode, or out of porch mode, and lower that down. We'll see. Well, I'm going to go with it for now. See what I get. I don't think it's going to last, but before I go to bed, I'll probably lower it down, just to be on the safe side, and so that I know I'm secured, you know, before I try to go to sleep. So we'll see. All right, so it's officially sleety outside. It's coming down pretty good out there. I don't know if you guys can hear it on my soft top, but it's okay so long as it doesn't get really windy. We'll see what we get. Nice thing is, if it gets really bad and out of control, I can just hop inside my Jeep for the night if I absolutely have to. So, alright, let's see if I can make this work. For the contents of the bag into the big bag, and the other one too. This is like a rather tasty smelling sauce. Like, I'm not even sure. Potato-y cheese sauce, maybe? Maybe I'm supposed to put this on the top of the other one, I don't know, but I'm going for it, man. Squeeze all the goodness out I can. Oh yeah. I want to get as little food on me as I can, because I don't want to smell good to a bear tonight. Man, that's a nasty looking goulash. Alright, I'll try this again. I like that idea of just putting the whole lip inside the other bag. That works good. Oh no. How did I do that? Yep, it's official. I spilled on my pants. Oh, look at that. I left one of those in there. I didn't even know there was one in that one. Man, I am just making a mess tonight. Okay, so here we go, finally. The time has come. Time of truth. Let's see how it tastes. Again, this is the Packet Gourmet something Tuscan. Honestly, that is really good. I mean, you can still tell it's rehydrated food, but wow. It's one of those things. It's one of those things that I would pay for in a restaurant. This is the third meal I've had from Packet Gourmet, and they've all been good. But this one is my favorite so far. This and the Ramen Rescue. Really tasty. And it's hearty too. Corn and meat, and this, what I think is maybe a ricotta cheese sauce. At least that's what it tastes like to me. Alright, so I'm finally in the hammock. I say finally because that's what this is all about. Well, it's a big part of it anyways. Man, my nose is itching. It's an incredible night up here. And I don't even, I'm getting tired. I don't really have the words to explain it, but it's beautiful. And aside from a little bit of the noisy neighbors, it's just totally silent up here. There's no traffic. The storm blew through, and it's dead calm. It's dead calm, but the clouds are blowing by past the moon, and it's just amazing. I stood there at the lake's edge for probably 45 minutes, just watching it. Listen to the echo around the lake from my neighbors, and actually took some snapshots of the moon. This camera does pretty good. Zoomed right in. Not bad. But it's just so surreal, you know, and really centering, and really helps to simmer down the buzzing in my mind. It's not completely gone, but it's much more tolerable than it is in my day-to-day life, you know. And now here I am, snug as a bug, in a rug, or in a cocoon in this case. And this will be my first time in these temperatures. I'm not sure how cold it is. It's probably, honestly, it's probably only upper 40s right now. So it may not get to the 20 I was expecting, but that's alright. So it'll let me test my bottom quilt, and this is the first time, I think I said earlier, it's the first time I've used it. Actually out and about, so in the field. So we'll see how it goes tonight. And enjoyed some time by the lake, and now I get to enjoy some hopefully some good sleep in my comfortable hammock setup. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. I've been in the hammock for 11 and a half hours, but I didn't sleep much of it at all, and had kind of a headache and achy jaw. I think I was clenching, and then maybe a little bit of an elevation headache, which is pretty frustrating. I thought I was going to sleep good last night, but it is what it is. I did manage to stay warm though. Felt like it got down to about freezing. There was a little bit of ice starting to form on my tarp. Oh look, wow, that's pretty foggy, so you're probably not going to see it, but yeah, it's just things are really wet, and I don't know if you can kind of see that. Maybe even some of the down is wet, I think, inside of my top quilt. You know, the bug net, everything, it's got moisture on it. So I was kind of concerned it was going to get wetter and wetter, and then I was going to get cold and have to, you know, hop inside the Jeep and just turn the engine on, you know, and idle through the night, which would suck, but it worked out. Alright, well, I'm heating up some water for some breakfast. Having some ramen rescue from Packet Gourmet. And then, so there's just a bunch of vegetables and seasonings added to the ramen, as well as some sriracha sauce. Sriracha chaw sauce. And I actually have some extra. I'm going to put another package of this stuff in there because it's good. And then I will slice in some Spam singles into this package. Race Spam single, and those are really tasty. That's a great addition to that. So, and then I have a little bit of this Kusa black tea, English breakfast tea, which I've never tried before, but since I want to still get out of the addiction of coffee, and I still feel that pull, you know, I'm gonna try that out and see what I like, see if I like it. Give me another option. And here's my view this morning. The lake is almost dead calm. It was that way all night long after the storm finally moved through. It would occasionally sprinkle on me, but that was it. I think that's one of the reasons I had so much moisture in my hammock. There's just no breeze to blow it through, you know. And it's 31 degrees this morning. Whew. So I just went to mix this ramen rescue up, and I thought I felt the lid close really close, but this is what happens when you're tired, I guess, you know. Spilled about half the effing contents out all over the ground. Really pisses me off, man. Just totally made a mess on me and messed up my breakfast. So I came over. So I was able to salvage the ramen rescue. I rescued the ramen rescue, and it was still really good. I got over the spillage. Yeah, just really good with that Spam and that extra sriracha cha sauce in there. Very tasty. But so I'm pretty much all packed up. I just have my hammock and my tarp. Wow. And that really blends in, doesn't it? That is awesome. But I came over here to start wiping it down, and there's actually a lot of ice on it, so I'm not going to be able to do too much. So I'm just going to roll the sucker up and throw her in the Jeep and get out of here, because it is officially snowing. The flakes aren't big, but it's coming down. Maybe you can see it on my sleeve a little bit. So I want to get down to lower altitude and maybe have a nice sit-down meal somewhere to go with the rescued rescue, and maybe a nice decaf. I know. And that black tea, I don't remember the brand now, but that black tea was actually really tasty. Not bitter at all. So I could drink that straight. I do kind of hate to leave though. Well, yeah, and one more thing. I've been a bit nervous about the 4-wheel drive road that I got to go back up, because it's actually pretty burly, and it's gnarlier than anything I've been on. But I'm not, you know, I'm a weekend warrior, so I have a lot to learn. But it's slick and it's snowing, and I'm thinking, you know, my best chance to get out is now. But I mean, there's some big stuff. If I can, I'll take some video when I'm going up that way and show you guys. But all right, well, I better get to my tarp. So it's started snowing pretty heavily, so I'm just gonna get out of here. But here's some of the trail right here. Probably can't see too much through the camera, but it gets burlier when the little bit higher up that I get. But I'm just gonna get out of here and be on my way. So, haha. Well, I'm past the worst of the rockiness, and actually ended up on 2 wheels at one point, kind of teetering. I had to get a run and start. I'm glad I left when I did before this stuff could build up more. But yeah, that's awesome. This was not forecast for the Uintas. All this crap was supposed to be gone already. But it makes it fun, doesn't it? Alright, so I realized I was off course trying to get out of here, and it definitely wasn't the right thing, the right road, but I was going with it hoping it would intersect with Road 41 coming in, and then I remembered that I was pretty sure I didn't turn off my Google Maps from yesterday, but I had airplane mode on, so I went ahead and turned that off, and then sure enough it was going, and it showed me that was just a few hundred feet from me and back to the lake. So I'm now on Road 41, and this will take me all the way out to the highway, so that's nice. Alright, while I'm off the mountain. Finally got out of there, found the way out. I'm in Camas, Utah, just to relieve myself and grab a nice chocolate milk, which I often like to enjoy after a trip. So I'm glad it's over, but at the same time I did enjoy myself. I guess I may just always have to deal with problems sleeping at high elevation. You know, I know that going into it. I haven't had a really good night in several years camping up there, so I guess it's just the way it's going to go. But yeah, thanks for coming along with me.